Hi everybody, Varangian Gamer here, and welcome to my Crusader Kings 3 A Game of Thrones mod playthrough, and we are playing as Lady Araya Royce of Runestone. The year is 108 AC, so we are firmly in the time period of the House of the Dragon. I forgot what it was called then, House of the Dragon. And we've already altered that set line of history because if we have a look at our secrets, we murdered Prince Daemon, our much hated husband. So now we are at a state where we hold Runestone, and we are, yes, the Royces, who are the Bronze Kings of old. I think the first kind of goal, I suppose, is perhaps to take the rest of the Drainlands as our duchy. We've got duchies in the south and the north of the Vale, and I think that would help strengthen our position somewhat. But to do so, we need to take. Oh, we needed Coldburn, didn't we? Sorry, I thought we needed this one. Yeah, if we just go quickly to the duchy, you do not have the title Coldwater Burn. We also don't have the 212 gold at the moment, but yeah, that will happen over time. Yeah, I thought it was here, but it's this one. So we need to take that from our vassal, and so we are finding secrets at the moment. We are almost at a point where we could unlock a perk and get the fabricate hook perk, which is going to go. But our spy has been discovered. Elaine, the courtier of Lord Warwick, is this guy. Yeah, we'd got a spy in there. What are these two? Declaring wars. Just hitting pause so we can get that lice off it. Declaring wars on the Triarchy. Yeah, too strong, and I don't think we've got particular interest over there. And our accolades lack successors. So now we can. I think this is perhaps the first perk we could actually choose. I think maybe she started with Dark Insights and Dreadful, but we'll take Truth is Relative. We'll give this an opportunity to find any secrets, I think. Yenna, the daughter of Lord Robert, has given birth to a son. Since the little one is part of the Royce dynasty, he should be blessed with a good name. My cousin. Kyle. I've no objection to that name. Kyle Royce. Grey Ghost roaming elsewhere. Grey Ghost was sighted flying away, heading towards the province of the Lordship of Keir. Where is the Lordship of Keir? Not that far away. Does that mean we can do anything? Can we interact with said dragon? Why are we listed as it's... Oh no, it's not us. It just looks like us. I imagine it probably has to be in our land to interact with the dragon, because there's an opportunity to perhaps to tame a dragon, perhaps. A very risky. I imagine it'd be very risky to do. What's happening with the Iron Throne? Not a lot at the moment. We've still got Viserys. Viserys Strongarm on the throne. Okay, so despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets at Lord Wayrick's court. I do not believe we will ever find anything either. There is less going on here than at a graveyard at noon. Very well, you know best. So what we shall do instead... sorry, let's go to our... Nope, we don't do it from that menu. We do it from here, I believe. Let's fabricate a hook on Lord Wayrick. I'm not sure how long that will take. 19 months, that's quite a while. I don't like putting the speed up to 5. I think that just makes everything go a little too quickly. One thing that I find about the Game of Thrones mod, I mean, I love it to bits, it's fantastic. But I don't know, opportunities for expansion are quite difficult. Army sizes are much bigger in a Game of Thrones mod. You know, so the Vale has 21,000, 22,000 soldiers, so we are pretty weak in comparison, and that's fine. I get that. That's how it should be. But I do sometimes think it's more of a narrative and a story to a Game of Thrones mod, and so maybe we are just hanging on in between options for us. So Aegon Targaryen has, well, fear and wonder collide as news spreads. A dragon egg has hatched. The small folk say in hushed tones around the world. The fleeting conversations focus on a boy called Aegon, who has hatched his egg, not his egg. However he managed it, Aegon has named his new deep orange hatchling Teiral. Cute little dragon. So yes, I am guessing that is Aegon, son of King Viserys. That does move fairly quickly, doesn't it? Okay, so we could pay homage to our liege, our betrothed. So we can get married. Did we... I wondered whether we'd suggested or had to commit to a grand wedding, but it doesn't appear that we did. He's a handsome lad. Oh, Rob Rivers. May Garth Greenhand bless your union. Well, let's hope things go, you know, better than previously. He doesn't have a high opinion of us, so I wonder if we should start swaying him. Will that stop? It shouldn't stop my fabricate secret scheme, should it? Let's see if we can have a better relationship with this husband than we did with Daemon. We probably need to keep the fact that we murdered Daemon quite secret, because I imagine Viserys wouldn't be too happy. A new flame. Over the years I have received a great deal of portraits from various noblemen, both foreign and local. Until now they have mostly gathered dust in some attic. Perhaps I should bring them out and select my next romantic pursuit. I could picture myself with someone new. Well, we just got married, surely. They are too pretentious for my take. That funny noise in the background, if you can hear it, is my dog sneezing. And he's rolling around on the floor on his back, looking like an idiot. Okay, a fabricate hook. A compromising situation. Everyone gets naked sometime. The hard part is ensuring that the troop of jugglers enter Lord Wayrick's chambers at just the right time, and there are enough servants around to speculate about the ensuing chaos. I suspect Wayrick will do anything to prevent me from stoking the flames of the following rumours. Send in the entertainers. We have to spend 150 prestige. We get a strong hook. I'm unsure what the hook is. There's a dog now having a shake. So he gets seen to be naked. Well, you know, fair enough. So oh, he's got a title with us that prevents us from doing so. So we need to change that first, and use our hook on that. It's a shame a strong hook doesn't become a weak hook for some items. Okay. So now we could, but we would get this would be an act of tyranny. So really, we need to. Can we fabricate hook again? We can't. We've got to wait 2 years. I wonder if we set our to finding secrets again. Just see whether we can find anything from there. I don't want to pay homage to my liege because I think eventually we're going to challenge Lady Jane. I don't want to spend the money on a tour or a tournament. Which faction against? There's a loyalist faction. That's not a problem. They keep forming and disbanding rather strangely. Well, this time we will say just keep it up. I don't know what is going on with the dog. It's like he's got fur stuck in his throat or something. He's coughing away. Yes, I'd like to save the gold for the creation of the duchy before we start. Oh, actually, I can't improve any buildings anyway, so that's that anyway. Gosh, Lord Wayrick's boring. Why can't you have some secrets? Okay, a child is going in my room. My husband, Lord Rob, will be proud. I'm not too sure that is the look of a proud man. He looks slightly embarrassed. But okay, good. Keep looking until the point until we can fabricate a hook again. Royce Blackwood died, so our alliance didn't last particularly long. Yesssss 2. I don't know what Yesssss is. Is Yesssss a real game or is it just a fictional game in the world of Game of Thrones? After winning another game of Yesssss against myself, I can't help but think that perhaps my towering intellect could improve this game somewhat. But what change would make the most sense? The king is too weak, or the dragon should be stronger. I think the king is clearly too weak. Good, Lord Rob was swayed and we got some additional taxes. Let's just have another quick look. When did it say we could? 16th of the third moon. So less than a year away, we can fabricate a hook again. It might work at the Lord of Lord Wayrick. I have failed to find his secrets. His courtier. I'm not interested in his courtier. So I'm guessing we could create one because I have the truth his relative for some gold. But Alanis, we are not interested in secrets against Alanis. So try and keep an eye on the date to the bottom. Another perk available. So my daughter and heir. When the first contraction started, a great calm came over me. There was no room for my worries from before. I was about to perform one of the maiden's greatest miracles. After a long but glorious struggle, I brought forth a perfect little daughter. One day, child, you will carry on my legacy. What name would befit a lady? Illyria. Illyria? Illyria. Illyria then. Yes, why not? Let's have a quick look at Illyria. She's got no inheritable traits, but that doesn't mean to say she won't be make for a good potential queen or lady. But may you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. So, which one do we take? I'm not too keen on the torturer route. This would help, wouldn't it? Yes, we'll go for that because that should make everything a little bit quicker when we can try to fabricate another claim. Yes, we are now distinguished. So another month. No, well, I'll keep it up, just keep it going for a little bit. I think it was the 12th or the 16th, so let's stop it there. Oh, you already have a hook, do we? You have recently been discovered fabricating hooks against this court. You already have a hook. We don't. Do we have a hook? Ah. So the strong hook can be used again. Strong hook can be used again after 29th of the 3rd moon. 115. Until 120. Okay. So another 3 years. So okay, so we might as well stop the fabricate hook. Sorry, find secrets. Sorry. Change him to disrupt schemes. We will skip that one. He's a bit far away. Nowhere in the Vale, I don't think. Is there anything that we could do perhaps against Lady Jane? She's only 18. What about fabricating a hook against her? Let's see what we could get from her. Oh, speaking of the devil. Another Wayrick, okay. I thought... Greetings, my thoughtful vassal. I would like for your young daughter and heir, I'm going to have problems with that name, Illyria Royce. I should have picked a different one, shouldn't I? Illyria Royce to be raised by Wayrick, a most skillful guardian. He's very learned. He could give her a good education. She already has one in the learning trait, but she's not picked up anything that kind of indicates which way she may go. Ooh, why not? That might be a bit risky, but yeah. I mean, let's hope she gets there. I think the Vale is a safe place. She's arrived safely, and I shall begin her weapons forthwith. Very good. The yak pox. Sounds delightful. So it was in 115, wasn't it? We can't. So it would have been a 5-year thing. A 5-year cooldown. Now Lady Jane is trying to arrange a betrothal. Greetings, my thoughtful vassal. I propose a matrilineal betrothal between my daughter and heir, Urena Arryn, and your cousin, Royce. Damon Royce. This marriage will not result in an alliance. Wait. My daughter and heir, Urena Arryn. Lady Urena is 14 years old. Lady Jane is 18 years old. Is it me, or the maths are not adding up there, are they? Or I'm understanding this differently. Well, we don't have a son to try to... I mean, it doesn't affect me a great deal. Daemon gets a huge chunk of prestige. I suppose having somebody in their court might help with any nefarious plots in the future. Interesting. I wonder whether we need to perhaps think about fabricating a claim as well, just to help with this duchy. Evening reflections. I sip at my mug of imported tea. That's exactly what I've just been doing. Eyes scanning over my latest scrawled work. Does that say defecating firmly this winter? Sometimes fate is far too cruel to put a lord's crown on such a mule. Oh, what cruel fates destiny doles out when the world allows such stupidity to sprout. Truly, I am one of the great artistic minds of my age. She would gain the trait poet. That's the diplomacy. Or a journaler would add some to learning. I think she's probably more likely to go. She could just pour a bath himself. Down the journaler route. Lord Robert's hunt. Again, doesn't like it's in the Vale, so I'm probably going to say no. He's got 9 months for that to come through. It's not going to move anywhere whilst I've got pause on, is it? Lord Peter of Eastweald. A fellow hunter, good lady, I have been informed by a mutual acquaintance that you and I share a similar interest. Tell me, in truth, are you a hunter? If so, what is your favourite game? She is a hunter. We have gone down the Venator path. I enjoy the thrill of a boar hunt. A stag hunt is always fun. I'm afraid I have no time to hunt right now. We've got plenty of time on our hands, and a stag hunt is always fun. So is he going to invite us? The noble stag. The stag is king of the woods, they say. My gamekeeper has spotted a rather large one recently. Would you care to join me on a hunt? Together we may be enough to bring down the beast. Sounds like fun. We arrive at the spot where Lord Peter's gamekeeper had last seen a rather large stag. After exchanging some pleasantries, we started trying to find the trail of the stag. Let's look for tracks. No tracks. We searched the countryside for several hours, with no sign of game anywhere. Reluctantly, Lord Peter and I decided to call an end to the hunt. Perhaps one day we would get a chance to hunt again. Oh, so... well, fantastic. We will not be bothering going to Lord Peter's hunts again. To make my husband, Lord Rob, more susceptible to my attempts at approaching him, I can include a compliment in my next missive to his court. I will be sure to mention his empathy and kind heart, clear rationality, forgiving nature, wrathful, content, patient, diligent, gout-ridden. Jeez, how old is he? 19? So I don't think he has an empathy and a kind heart. Oh, that was the other thing we thought about. Is reverting to the old gods as well, isn't it? I'm not sure any of those particularly suit him. So I think we will just keep it short and professional. Yes, we can adopt his faith. Yes, so the Bronze Kings were of the first men, and because we are descended, we are going to revert back to the faith of the first men. Actually, Lord Wayrick, who were really trying to... Oh no, we can't because we don't have the piety. I thought that was a quick, easy way to do it. Well, maybe if we get the piety at some point, we will perhaps do so. Another 5 months there, and how many? Another couple of years before we can use the hook again. But I suppose that was the good thing about it being a strong hook. We do have it. Ew. The existence of my plot to fabricate a hook on Lady Jane has been discovered. My involvement is not yet known, and this will make it a lot more difficult to bring my plans to fruition. Curses. The Leviathan. It behooves a lady to spend time at sea, with the salty air in her face and a fine vessel beneath her feet. Today sees my personal craft and a small escorting squadron out for drills, practice and pleasure. The short voyage has been an exhilarating change of pace from life at court, when we spot it, a distant plume of water, followed by a small island of white dark flesh rolling out of the waves, the greatest beast of all the deeps, a whale. So we could get the harpoons. We've got a good chance of getting some gold. We could let others and guarantee 50 gold. Ooh, a prowess challenge. Ooh, that's tempting, isn't it? The whale goes free and we gain some prestige. Prestige, prestige. Yeah, we will let it go free and get some prestige. They can get married. Okay, fair enough. Lord Peter has created Pink Maiden. Okay, well, we'll hit pause. I have prowled through documents, both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make the case that you are the rightful lady of the Lordship of Tamerlan. All that is missing is one little bribe. Yeah, 66 gold. See it done. So, there we go. An uneventful, well, fairly uneventful episode. But we start off with the next one with having an opportunity to take the Lordship of Tamerlan for ourselves. But they have a couple of alliances, but nothing particularly worrying. And then hopefully we may also be able to use our hook again on Lord Wayrick, although I imagine he won't accept the revocation of his title. We may have to have another little war there. We shall see. So battles on the horizon. So this was a quiet one, but the next one potentially will be quite maybe bloody is the word we could use. So yes, please give me a like and subscribe. Well, give me a like. Give a like and subscribe to the video. Any comments, please do drop them below, and we shall see you again soon, I hope. In the meantime, look after yourselves and cheers.